Hello, Squirrel. You can't be having no monkey see, monkey do type stuff going on. There's enough of that shit in the world. Isn't there, Squirrel? Wasn't there a gray one? Come back, you. Where'd he go? There's something I take issue with. The issue I have today, Squirrel, is about a lovely day at the beach. It was a lovely day at the beach that these girls decided to ruin. Listen, Squirrel, and then I'll tell you why I take issue with it. Here we go.
That's simply just
and they even agree.
That's not even a bathing suit.
What would you like me to wear? What do you consider a bathing suit?
Or a two-piece or something like this that's actually modest because you don't need to be showing your body.
Please just leave us alone. Leave us alone, please. Thank you.
I'm just saying. I hope this actually touches.
Pull your head out of your... Jesus. If you find someone's buddy distracting, then gouge your eyes out.
Oh, you sassy little brats. I'm sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. I'll tell you why I don't side with them.
I do.
Even her.
Trying to leave us alone. He just came up to us unprovoked, please.
Look how many people. No, notice how many people there are there.
Yeah, what you guys are doing here does matter to kids. Does matter to kids. And I think you all have that. And I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I have nothing to say as far as this goes. But touching in front of my kids is where I draw the line. You guys are agreeing. And it does matter what you guys wear. Not because of even what you said, but because you need to value yourself. If you're valuing yourself,
Not just that.
that's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you about the little kids there. Look at the little boy there, okay? Now let me tell you something, okay? There will be little boys out there that are starting to get curious. And they see things like that out at the beach. I mean, granted, it's not their fault that there's so many other people out there. But look, there is so many other people out there. Because you're not at a personal, private beach. You're at a public beach. And especially here in America, we're supposed to be acting civil here, you guys. We're supposed to be having respect for others. Why is it that people get so mad, like they want everyone to respect their wishes, and they don't want to take anyone else into consideration, but they want everyone to consider them? I don't understand it. I have a cat hacking one up in the kitchen. God damn it, Pitten! Hold up. What if they're curious little boys that have younger sisters? I mean, it's not about them finding your body disgusting or anything like that. You're distracting to other people. If you look around, look. There's fucking children out there. And if you were in there in a thong and something that's just a little strip going over a nipple, and I mean, come on. Use some common sense. Look at that little kid right there. Looking right at him. Why don't people want to respect the fact that other people exist? And if they ain't willing to bend to make the majority of everyone else feel better or more comfortable, why do they expect everyone to drop rules and shit for their comfort, you know? And that girl wants everybody else to drop their morals because she is free with her own body. It's not a matter of how you feel. There's another one I want to show you. These guys. Hey, come here. Sorry, don't be kicking the door in. You know? Oh, here's your pet pets. Here's your precious. With your green grapes. Look at those eyes. Your eyes look like green grapes. Silly cat. Hear that motor? Get your motor running. Purring for the people. She's knocking me over again. Oh, craziness. There was this weirdo who used to be a cop, I guess, going around checking, making sure people had their fishing license. Let me tell you what's messed up about that, though. If anything would be a God-given right, it would be the right to eat. Yet they were charged for the fishing license, and our water bills are not free, are they now? No, they're not. And this guy is bitching about people not having a fishing license. I say, what's the big deal, right? They shouldn't need the fishing license unless they're actually selling the fish they're trying to catch. If you're just gonna eat it, like if you're going camping with a fishing pole, you should be able to catch some fish. There, whether you're with your family or your friends, you should be able to eat that fish and not have the risk of, possibly getting in trouble. Because we have that issue here. And people think it's their God-given right to own a gun and to record everything everywhere and to be able to drive without a license, which is ridiculous because a car could be a weapon. Ain't no one being brought into this world with no gun, car, or camera. If anything would be a basic human right, it should be the right to eat. And there are some states that even tax their food. The state I'm in here, we don't have that issue. But hold up. States like Minnesota most certainly do have a tax on their food. And I think it's like a dime per dollar. Look, check it out. This is how I'm gonna make room for the grass to get cut. So the big giant thing can fucking drive through here and, take care of that chop, chop, snip, snip. Yeah. Let me show you a statement that couldn't be more wrong.
We're going to see if they respect our right to record in public.
Okay? Your right to record in public, that's not the right, that's not the First Amendment, dude. And look, according to Poster 7, where is the meeting that's going on? Yeah? And on Poster 7, I'm so repeating myself. First of all, public property is not the public's property. There's no apostrophe S. Okay? And that Poster 7 does not give them free range. And what he says right here...
Trespassed me from public property, and I do have business here. I was trying to buy some stamps. He refused.
You could buy stamps at the fucking gas station. He makes all these cops come out. And then even they want to cry about a supervisor. The supervisor has better things to be doing than answering all your guys' cries. Just as these officers have other things that they could and should be doing, rather than sitting here arguing with someone who has had this argument over and over and over. The judge needs to stop letting these clowns post bail. Flat out, plain and simple. Stop letting them waste resources. Stop letting them post bail. Let them sit in there for months, not just a few lousy hours. Come on now. What the fuck is that? They don't even get to go past the drunk tank? Come on now. Show them that jail isn't an actual dungeon. Send them beyond the drunk tank without the possibility of bail. This was an incident with Glenn Serial, by the way, and a post office. A post office that isn't even funded by tax dollars. So, what the fuck's he thinking? What the fuck is any of them thinking? I did see a squirrel, but I think maybe all this shit here might have scared him, because he didn't come up to me. He's up on the ledge. Shit. He's a scaredy squirrel. Anyway, I almost forgot I was going to mention something about Poster 7 and how it doesn't give people free range to record anywhere and everywhere. It doesn't. It doesn't use the word and. It says or. Or means you choose one. If you got a waiter that asks you if you want your eggs sunny side up or scrambled, that doesn't mean you get both. It means you get one or the other. It says or. There's no and. And they're the ones that say words matter. This is Patty Cakes. He recently got arrested, and apparently he has a history of hitting his girlfriend. He elbowed her in the face. And yeah, it wasn't good. But I want to show you something. There's his name. That's not what I'm going to show you. Hold up. And here was all his info here when he got arrested. But what I want you to look at is over here. Look at his bail. It was just $100. I take issue with that. And for real, Patches, a slight tap on the hand of a relative and with a hairbrush. And my bill was set at fucking $1,500. He elbows her in the face and set at $100. The fuck? They need to stop letting those fuckers post bail so easy. All the probation and fines and fees that I had to deal with was absolutely ridiculous. And he just, $100, he gets right back out to start frauding once again. His Facebook group covered that easy. They want to claim they have the right to travel. Like they were graced into this world with a fucking car. A car could be a weapon, okay? And there's multiple reasons why you need insurance and tags and all of that stuff. There's multiple reasons, and if you're going to be using those bigger roads, or any roads really, then you should have the proper stuff, you know? And respect others on the road too. The way they're always speeding is fucking ridiculous. They want everyone else to move over for them to come through. It's disgusting. Oh, and they'll do it with kids in the car too, Patches. See, what people fail to realize is, you know, they're copycats. They're not involved with those little Facebook groups. So who's gonna help them pay the money for their fines and fees? They're being manipulated by the very people that they claim to not want, you know, the very people that they claim to be fighting against. They're actually fighting for. Yeah, they've been manipulated and they don't realize it. They know the copycats will all be stuck doing a bunch of community service with a bunch of empty bank accounts. I guess moral of the story, don't be a copycat. No monkey see, monkey do type shit. These main frauditors, they're not in it only just for the clicks and views. They're in it too to make the copycats run their bank accounts dry for the government and to sink our communities into even more poverty. It's by design and manipulation. If you like squirrels or have any interest in whatever I might be bitching about, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and you can stay tuned. So you don't need the copycats. Isn't that right, Patches? No copycats. Find your morals. Yeah, we out this piece, and it's been real. Yep. Peanut butter house, yo. People need to try reading Poster 7 backwards. Try reading it backwards. Start with this. Been real. I've said that with a chip in my mouth. Been real.